Hey everybody, this is Harry. Sorry for the bad lighting. I figure I'd go ahead and do a haul video. Um, I haven't picked up much over the last few weeks, but I did pick up a few items and then stuff that I had forgotten. And I had just have a bunch of random stuff, so it would be some Funko, a book, and some movies and some vinyl. Not in that particular order, but I guess I'll do the Funko first. Um, I don't collect a lot of the Funko Pops, but my wife, we both work at Walmart anyways, and she saw this and she knows I'm a Star Wars fan, so she got me the Luke Skywalker Star Wars bobblehead Funko Pop. It's all gold, looks like C-3PO. When I first saw it, I thought it was C-3PO, but they're definitely Luke Skywalker. So I think that's pretty cool. I have a Darth Vader one that's silver that I got from Hot Topic. A while back we were going in there shopping and picked that up, but my wife was nice enough to get me that. And my daughter Vicky this morning thought of me and got me this James Bond one of Quantum of Solace, the Daniel Craig. I asked her if they had Pussy Galore, but she looked at me weird, but they don't. So, but yeah, very nice Funko Pop. I love it. Daniel Craig's my favorite Bond at the moment. So that's that. Also, I read a lot of non-fiction books, biographies, autobiographies and such, and I was looking online. I like presidential history, so saw this online, came across this author. Her name is Candy Millard. I think that's her name, Candace Millard. You can see that there. Ohio, president from Ohio, James Garfield. It's called Destiny of the Republic, a tale of madness, medicine, and the murder of a president. You know, he was assassinated 4 months or so into his term, and he probably would have lived from that shot, but the doctor got him sick. You know, doing things, unsanitized, sticking his finger in a bullet hole and stuff like that, and got infection and died. So, but it looks like an interesting read. I'll be reading. I'm reading a book on James K. Polk at the moment, so this will be probably my next, or my Elton John book that I got for Christmas. That I got. And I'm gonna pick up some vinyl. I'm a big Paul McCartney fan, and Wings, Beatles, and such. And so I've been trying to rebuild my vinyl collection. Years ago, it was stolen from me. A lot of my records were stolen. And so I've had to, over the time, pick up records here and there. And I picked up this here, used on Discogs. It's Wings Over America. And it's from 1976. And it's Wings at the height of their power in the 70s. There's the gatefold. Jimmy McCulloch, Denny Lane, Joe English, Paul McCartney, and Linda McCartney on keyboards and vocals. The 3-album set. And I have this on a big box set, deluxe box set on CD that was remastered back in 2013-14. I have that box set, and I have the original CD release of it as well, but I wanted it on vinyl. And it comes with the original poster too. I don't know if y'all want to see that. And I got it for, it says $8 on the ticket, but on Discogs I paid $6.50, and it's in great condition. And it comes with the poster. And it's Wings Over America. And the back side of it, two-sided poster. So I was happy to get that poster because I had originally owned this, bought it at a used record store down in South Florida, Sunrise, Florida, and near Fort Lauderdale. And he asked $25 for the album. So I was like, yeah, I'll pay for that because they were out of print, and I paid $25 for it and didn't come with a poster, so I paid $6.50 for it on Discogs, and then with shipping and handling, I paid about $10, $11 for it. Then I got another live album last year. Paul had a bundle of albums which included Wings Over America. I didn't get that one. I wanted the original. This is Paul's Live from 1993. He was touring band for the New World Tour. There on the cover, crossing Abbey Road with a sheepdog. It wasn't Martha, but pretty interesting here. At the time when this photo was taken, if you remember, on the original Abbey Road, there was a Volkswagen there that said 28F. Here it says 51. 16 is, that's how old Paul was at the time of this was done. And it's 2-record set. I'm not going to take it out, it's in this protective sleeve. But Paul is Live from 1993. Also in that bundle, because there were live albums, a live set, I got Amoeba's Gig that she did around 2007, 2008 at Amoeba Records in Los Angeles. I had the EP on CD and vinyl, and now this is the full gig. Ringo Starr was in attendance and a few other people, and it's a great album, live album. And it comes with a bonus. It didn't come with the CD, but it comes as a bonus track on the LP, Coming Up Sound Check. So, Amoeba's Gig. Finally got that on vinyl. I have it on CD. And the other live album was the Russian album, Choba BCCP. That was released in 1988. And it's of old songs like Kansas City, 20 Flight Rock, Lottie Miss Claudie, Bring It On Home to Me, Lucille, Don't Get Around Much Anymore, That's Alright Mama, Ain't That a Shame, Cracking Up, Just Because, and Midnight Special. The CD version that was released in '91 has extra tracks, three or four more extra tracks on it. But this is the original release that would have been released in Russia at the time. So that's my vinyl. Moving along here. So and now I'm gonna go to the movies, what everybody, because I have a film channel. So so I got this here because I had jumped on the bandwagon. Pretty much, there's several reasons why I picked this film, because horror is not my genre of preference. But I heard nothing but good things about this film, and I found it really weird with The Lighthouse, with Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson. I'm going to actually rewatch this again. But I love lighthouses. I love Willem Dafoe, and I liked it was shot in black and white and 1.33 aspect ratio. So that means it was shot like the old time films back in the 30s and 40s with The Lighthouse. It's an interesting film. And the reason why I have to rewatch it again, because I probably missed a few things in it. That's the inside of it. And it comes with a digital code. But there's some things I missed in it, and I had trouble understanding Willem Dafoe. And I had kids running in and out as well trying to watch this in my bedroom. But yeah, The Lighthouse. I enjoyed it. It was kind of a bit weird, but I want to rewatch it again, give it another watch without so much interruption. Next one I got is this one here for the wife, and I actually enjoyed it too, Judy. After watching this, I watched some of the interviews on YouTube I found of around this time period. Whoops. And it's from Lionsgate's film. and turn the digital code around. There's the Blu-ray, and it comes with a DVD and then the digital code. Very good film. Not historically accurate, but interesting. Gives you the gist of what's going on back then. But interruption. All right. Sorry about that. My grandson came marching in playing music. I don't want to get what do you call it, copyrighted. Next one, Calvary. Mike was talking about this one in one of his videos, and I've watched it. I'm a big fan of Brendan Gleeson. If you've ever seen In Bruges, great film with Colin Farrell. This one here, it's about a priest. It was a good priest. Does a confession, and the guy said that he was abused when he was a child, and all the children, and he was going to kill a good priest. And he had 7 days to get his life in order before he got killed. Shot in Ireland. It's a Fox Searchlight DVD or Blu-ray. Great film. I love watching it. Probably watch it again. If you haven't picked it, if you have not seen it, try to search it out and watch it. It is a great film. It's a great story to it. I think James would like it, and I think Mike would actually like it. So, Calvary. Well, Mike likes it, but James or Ian will probably like this film. Then I couldn't afford the big James Bond box set, so I've been buying them individually here and there. So going in chronological order that I buy them. And can you see that there? For Your Eyes Only. That was the next one I had to get after Moonraker. 1981. Roger Moore, getting close to the end on his films. I think there's Octopussy, and then there's A View to a Kill afterwards. But I get the Timothy Dalton ones. But yeah, For Your Eyes Only, it was okay. I love the theme song though by Sheena Easton. Roger Moore's not my favorite Bond, even though he was the Bond when I was growing up that I remember the most. Live and Let Die was my favorite of his, but he's so campy in these Bond films that I don't know, but it was all right. And then to add to my Buster Keaton collection that James likes to pick on me about is this movie here called Hollywood Cavalcade. And I found this on Amazon, I think for $7. And I guess it was in a box set, but it was sent separately. There's no barcode on it, no SKU number. So, it was 1939, and it has Alice Faye and Don Amici. Buster Keaton's in it, doing pie throwing scenes with other silent film actors in there, and this is basically throwback to honoring those silent film stars. So it was pretty entertaining. I think this is probably the first time, if I can remember, watching an Alice Faye movie, and Don Amici from Trading Places, and then he's a dick in this movie. So, Hollywood Cavalcade. Next one I got, because I'm starting to collect Stanley Kubrick films as well. And I got his first film here on Kino, called Fear and Desire. It's on Kino, like I said, and through the Library of Congress. Nice print of the film. And that's the inside DVD, or the Blu-ray, and then inside the case there. Not the best film ever. It was his first film. And who else is in this here? Paul Mazursky, who wound up being a director, was in this film. Plays a crazy soldier. And it's basically four soldiers behind enemy lines trying to kill the Germans, and they run into different things. There's a rape scene in it. Very early on, Kubrick disowned that movie, but now it's out there for everybody to see. So pick it up if you're a Kubrick fan. This one I got a few months ago, and I forgot to mention in my other ones. Kino Video, The Last Laugh, F.W. Murnau film from 1924. It's a German film. Probably, I think this was the first Murnau film I watched. And it stars Emil Janning in it. And it comes with a DVD as well as a Blu-ray. Deluxe set here, I guess that's what they call it. Very good film about a man who was a doorman, thought he was pretty special. You know, people looked up to him because he wore the jacket. He was kind of like a military, looked like a military man because of the jacket and the hat and the uniform he wore. And his bosses thought he was too old for the job and demoted him to a janitor. And he was ashamed of that. And if you haven't watched it, I would pick it up and watch it. Then found this on Amazon, the Rocky collection. I have the original Rocky in a digibook, and then I kind of find out that it wasn't remastered, but the version on here was remastered, and you can tell the big difference. But this is the Rocky heavyweight collection, and it has Rocky, Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Rocky 4, Rocky 5, and Rocky Balboa. So I've been going through them, watching 1, 2, and 3 so far, and I got 4, 5, and Rocky Balboa to go to, and then I'm going to watch the Creed films. I did a video on my my first thumbs down on the video, my Rocky stroll through memory lane story. So I don't know if maybe I'll do some more down memory lanes. Then it comes with cards. I'm having trouble getting it off, but there's different cards here, like of Rock, Rock Italian Stallion and Mickey and Apollo Creed. Oh my God. Rocky, Mickey. It's funny, that's my boss's name is Mickey. Apollo Creed, the King of Sting. This guy will kill you to death. Clever Lane. Mr. T. Wherever he hits, he destroys. And the original Rocky. So, nice little set. It was on sale on Amazon, so I picked it up for $19 for all those films, and then get a little bonus card thing here. So I'll put that back together later. And the last two things are Criterion releases. Notorious on Criterion. Did that for our Grumpy Distinguished Gentleman, or Grumpy Gentleman on Film. Book Club, Movie Club. Cary Grant, Ingrid Bergman, and Alfred Hitchcock film. And I had to buy this because I had it on another set, or another Blu-ray. And I went to grab the Blu-ray to watch it. The case is there, the movie's missing. So my grandchildren like to mess with movies. When I was getting these films ready, I noticed they were messing with my Criterions. They like to shuffle things around, so get them out of order. I have everything in order, and then I shuffle them around. So I about gave up. And then the next one I got on eBay, I did a J thing and picked up. Went on eBay to find this a little bit cheaper because. Just because it's, I didn't want to pay $26, so I found a Blu-ray for $20 on eBay for Here Comes Mr. Jordan with Claude Rains and Robert Montgomery. I had never seen the whole thing before. I guess I've seen bits and pieces of it, and it was remade as Heaven Can Wait with Warren Beatty, in the 70s. Great film. I actually quite enjoyed this, and my wife actually stopped what she was doing to watch it with me, and she enjoyed it. Claude Rains is one of my favorite character actors in the film. In film, you know, The Invisible Man, Casablanca, which I just finished watching for the millionth time, but I love that film. So here comes Mr. Jordan. That's spine number 819, and Notorious was 137 on Blu-ray. It was on Criterion earlier on a DVD set, which I didn't have. So happy to get those. Thank you for watching 20 minutes of boredom. Hope I put you all to sleep. Thank you very much. Talk to you later. Bye.